Max Johnson officially has announced he is going to Texas A&M. As I don't think this surprises a lot about
surprise. Game ball goes too.
I don't think this is a big surprise. After Jake Johnson signed his letter of intent to Texas A&M earlier this week on signing day, Max Johnson has made it official and tweeted out about 8 minutes ago to thankfully says let's go and then at Aggie football. With him in the 14 and the A&M uniform, kind of crazy to see him.
So where's the other guy going? He ain't staying.
No, he's in the.
No, not Calzada, the other guy.
Oh no, I think they'll compete.
Who's
Haynes King?
Know, dude.
Yeah, Hayes King.
To me,
that's kind of Jimbo's guy.
But
why would Max go there if he can't? You just threw 27 touchdowns, had 6 interceptions. I know your brother's going there, but
Coach, I think they NIL'd Max and Jake.
Yeah, but
I mean, they paid everybody.
I know, but
they paid.
He said it himself.
Everybody.
Yeah, but Max, but that's my thing. Is like, I guess that's a whole nother conversation topic. But as a player and as an athlete, like if your goal is just to go get paid for a little bit for these 4 years at a college, okay. But if your goal is to go and get to NFL and pursue that career, this may not. I mean, if you're gonna choose the money over your career, like you're not, the likelihood of you making it to NFL is not high. Like if he goes and loses that position, he's not going to the NFL.
Will he start?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, for me, I wouldn't
think he will.
I wouldn't be going to A&M unless they said I was starting, especially after the year that I had.
Right. So wouldn't he be then? I mean,
but the guy before him is like this super athlete that was supposed to start this year but got hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, that's.
What do y'all think? Do you think he'll start, Jordy?
I think if Hayes King is 100% healthy, then he can't beat Hayes King out.
No point.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like this guy's gonna throw his junior year away because
I think Max Johnson was looking for stability. He was looking for an offense where he can finally, like Jimbo Fisher's going to be there,
but don't you want
and he believes in himself. I think he believes if you give me a system that actually works. Look what I did in 5 games with Scott Linehan, as opposed to like you can kind of throw last year away. There was no rhyme or reason to that offense, and he still made it work. That was an impossible task. He was given to play for LSU at the quarterback position.
I agree with you.
If you give him a coach like Jimbo Fisher in an offseason to learn it, I do not doubt Max Johnson's ability to win that job.
I think Max Johnson is a good quarterback.
It's the perfect Jimbo quarterback. He doesn't turn the ball over. He knows how to run it. And he understands football. Haynes King's a bit of a wild card.
That's great, Lloyd.
That's a good insight.
Yeah,
good insight, Lloyd.
It really
but
is,
for
Lloyd.
me as an athlete, I would not want to go. Like, yeah, I'm not scared of competition. Like, I don't mind going there to compete. But like this guy. You're going to compete with a guy that was Jimbo's guy.
Yeah.
And like if I've already put on some pretty impressive college tape at a big school, I'd want to go somewhere where I felt like, okay, they need me to be here. Like this, I'm the final piece to the puzzle for them to go and make a run.
That was probably the pitch. I mean, if you get a guy that's played the last 6 games of his freshman year, an entire year, where it was as embattled as it can be at quarterback, and you bring him in and like I said, give him stability. And put those weapons around him, they're in win now mode. They're trying to win it this year.
Unless Jimbo thinks what's his name?
Haynes King.
Haynes King isn't ready to be the guy because he was a freshman. Was he a freshman last year too?
Yes. He was a redshirt
freshman.
Yeah. Okay,
Where
so he's been there for a couple of years.
High school?
I have no idea.
Here's another question. I don't know. We're about to find out though.
I can hear Lord furiously typing.
Yeah, you see that? 100 words a minute. Longview.
Oh.
Texas.
Okay.
Texas boy.
Yeah.
They said he's like the second. He was like the second fastest on their team.
No, I've heard his athleticism is crazy. Like he looks like Opie Taylor. Like he doesn't look like he should be athletic, and then he kind of like turns the corner.
And he's
gone. I mean, it was a bad injury though. I mean, it was a.
That's what I'm saying. He has to rehab that thing and get back to it, especially if that's his game.
Especially
he's
for
a
an
mobile guy.
Yeah,
he wants. I mean, Max Johnson's a great safety net if that's the case.
You're right.